With the stay-at-home order lifted, many students are choosing to stay home just to be safe. Problem is that groceries will be a little harder to come by with our current meat shortage happening. So, JCCC's registered dietitian offers a little bit of support with some alternatives and additives.
First and foremost, if you can get ground beef, then you want to look at your beans and grains. So chickpeas that's the bean that has the most nutrition, most protein of all the beans, which is where they make hummus from. Is the chickpeas, or some people call it garbanzo beans. So you mean either one is the same thing. Lentil beans is your second most nutritionally dense beans. It's quick, it's cheap, and it's easy to cook. Having said that, if you're not eating a lot of meat, especially, and I usually say this for people who are vegetarians or vegans, especially who don't eat any animal source, you probably need to take a vitamin B12 supplement, because you usually get your vitamin B12 from meats, and if you're not eating enough of that, and vitamin B12 is essential.
Even with the school closed, Claudia is still willing to help students who are stuck at home.
So during the pandemic, now with us not being on campus, I have been reaching out to the people that are on the meal share program. I send recipes out every week for them, budget-friendly recipes. And last week when I sent the recipes, and I've been getting some good feedback about that from students as well. And then I asked that anybody that's an athlete that need to reach out to me. I know you guys are cooked up, you can't work out, and if you can't work out and you have fall sports coming up possibly, you have to take all that in consideration. You need to make sure your body's at optimal proportion. You don't want to be gaining weight and anything like that. So I'm working with a couple of athletes now that have reached out to me through that. But no, I'm available to work with anyone who needs help right now. It's better to catch them before it gets bad. Because sometimes people know they need to do something, they just don't know what to do. So if you can just guide them the right way, then they'll be fine. So no, I'm here for any questions, any issues, anything you need after.
Not only is what you eat important, but the amount that you eat is also extremely important.
So sometimes it's not necessarily what you're eating, it's how much of what you're eating. So like my fist, like this is what you're serving of carbohydrate on your plate. So whether it's rice or potato or pasta, your size of your fist should be the amount that you eat. That's a serving. This is the iPhone 6. So your meat serving should be like the size of a deck of cards, which is actually smaller than this. This is the amount of meat we should be eating per serving.
Claudia also has a message for those that are going to be stuck home for the next few months.
The biggest takeaway from this, if nothing else, is students need to learn to cook. Because it doesn't matter because now people are realizing that if you're stuck in the house, you gotta cook, right? And so that becomes an issue as well. Learning to cook is an important life skill that every student should just do. You don't have to be, Wolfgang Puck or anything like that, but you need to be able to cook some basic meals that you don't starve to death should you get in a situation where you can't go out or can't get certain items. You should be able to at least feed yourself.
From the Campus Ledger, this has been Reece Krall.